I ask, why? Why in the land where goddesses are worshipped has it now become so important to remind men that they should respect women? We saw how girls feel when they are Eve teased. But what about the boys who witness other boys do so?
না আমি কিছু বলি না, কোনো রকম তাদেরকে কিছু প্রতিবাদও করি না, বিকজ অফ আমরা এখন সেকেন্ড ইয়ারে পড়ি, আমাদের প্রত্যেকেরই এই যথেষ্ট এজ হয়েছে, আমরা অ্যাডাল্ট প্রত্যেকেই হয়েছে, আমাদের নিজেদের মধ্যে যথেষ্ট আমরা জানি যে কোনখানে কোনটা করা উচিত কোনটা করা উচিত না। এখন কিছু শিখিয়ে কিছু লাভ হবে না, যতক্ষণ না নিজের মধ্যে থেকে এই ব্যাপারটা আসবে, ততক্ষণ ফিলিংসটা যতক্ষণ না আসে আলটিমেট কিছু লাভ হবে না। কারণ আমি ওকে এখানে প্রতিরোধ করবো, ও আরেকটা জায়গায় গিয়ে করবে। দিস ইজ নট টাইপ অফ, ওকে শিখিয়ে কিছু লাভ হয় না আলটিমেট।
In this competitive world where the fathers have started bringing up their daughters as their sons, what now the mothers need is to educate their son as their daughters, to understand what it's like being a woman. I am your mother and can be your spouse, friend or sister who may aspire you to become a doctor, officer or lawyer. So let me live with my bragging rights other than dragging me for your hunger bites. Rape, sexual assault has been there for a long time, from the Vedic period. Even in Ramayana and Mahabharata, we have seen how Sita and Draupadi were insulted. It is the media who have brought its brutality to the notice, and especially the Delhi gang rape case that shook the whole world and many more. As we are heading towards doomsday, the more clear are its signs heading towards us, because not only girls and women are being used as sex objects, but the children are also not excluded from this curse. Now let's talk to a psychiatrist, Dr. Sharmista Chakraborty, about it.
One of the questions are that psychiatric patients who are completely mentally ill, they also causes rape happens from them also. One of the we know that in manic depression, if the patient is in a manic state, their sexuality increase, hypersexual they become, and in that case, even if they are completely absolutely mentally ill, they can perform the act. In that case, the act obviously it becomes brutal, and they are not in their senses, and they could kill the person and do all sorts. what I see in my practice is that many of them do not protest it, and they keep quiet and they keep it a secret, and as if the crime has not been done, but there's something to do with them. There's a guilt feeling within them that if my parents know, if people know, what are they going to think about me? And I've had doctors, medical students, engineering students going through gang rape and just keeping quiet, not telling anybody. And when their parents saw that they're not sleeping, not eating, not drinking, they brought here. So in my practice, I've seen that patients who are suffering from depression, they go through rape, but they do not tell anybody, not even their parents. Maybe just the boyfriend knows, or maybe just a very close friend knows, whom she has sworn to, secrecy. So,
and how many years you have been practicing?
16 years now. So, See, the treatment-wise, what we give is that many of them suffer from, as I said, depression, anxiety. We have something called post-traumatic stress disorder that they go through repeatedly. They, remember those things which has happened. They have flashbacks and all that. So the treatment is double. Sometimes if they need medicines, we give medicines, and the most important thing is psychotherapy. That is, give supportive psychotherapy or supportive counseling. That, telling the person, asking the person to speak, or just give support by speaking. So counseling is the best therapy in this case, and medicines if required.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay.
Avoid the need to go to a psychiatrist by going for self-defense classes, as per Dr. Tahir Tambawala. Takwin sir, and this is how his students greet him.
Multiple joint defense, we can say, means multiple joint defense means the joints of the body part are extended to a certain point, and after that point it pains, like the wrist part. If you turn this part, it will turn for the certain, but after the circle it will pain, because the joints can be movable but to the certain level. So the wrist joint, the elbow joint, the shoulder, these are the weak points of the human body. So you can play with it. Basically, if you are holding a pen is a self-defense for you. If your clip is there in your hair, that is a self-defense. If you have some pointed thing in your hand, that is a self-defense. Self-defense means just to escape from the part where you are attacking a person. If somebody is attacking you, you just try to defend yourself and escape from that part, because more important is you. If you are alive, if you are safe, everything is safe. But if you are not, then nothing is safe. So that is known as self-defense. As today in many schools the martial art classes are held, I'll just request other schools, authorities also, to kindly take this as not only a part of teaching the students as a martial art, but include as a subject, that the students can understand the importance of it and they can learn the both part.
Let me fly till my last breath. Don't worry, I know the way to my nest. I hope in this male-dominated world, I am not given such a death where I'll not at all be at rest.